Welcome back to day 11. I've put in my 0, and in November we were looking at earth tones, so I've got a nice sort of rusty brown colour here, and we were using fill stitches in November, and again I'll link that in a card at the top of the screen. I want to do something similar to what we did yesterday with our woven stitches. I don't want to cover up the fabric completely, so I thought what would be fun is to do some sections of satin stitch. I quite like that it's a ring, so we're going to sort of wrap sections of the fabric there. So I've just got a rusty brown colour. I think I've got 3 strands in my needle, and I'm just putting in some satin stitches. So these are just straight stitches worked really close together so there's no gap, and I've missed a space there, so I'm just putting in an extra stitch before I go too much further. And if you feel it's a bit lumpy, you can burnish it with the side of your needle there, and it flattens out the fibres and makes it look a lot more finished and polished. Helps the threads to sit flat and next to each other. So there's some threads in brown, maybe one more stitch. So I think that'll do for that colour. And I'm just burnishing it again there just to make sure the fibres are sitting flat, and it looks far less lumpy when you do that. One of the things that we focused on in November was the fact that earth tones didn't have to mean just browns. So I've got some burnt orange here it's almost like the colour of a fox, and I thought that would be a nice sort of brighter pop for our earth tones. So I've put some orange in. Then I've got some dark brown here. I thought we needed some contrast, so there's some dark brown in the fabric. I thought I'd pick that shade out and bring that in. I don't want an even number of bands, so I've got some red here. It's a lovely sort of wine red, very earthy, berry red, and I thought it needed something that was very different. So I'm going to come in with some olive green thread and just add a final band, just a thin band there, just to add a bit of something different. So that's our November stitches and colour scheme covered. I'll be back tomorrow to add in our final 2 numbers to complete our cover. So I'll see you then. Bye.